The Tom London Show, Part 3, is brought to you by Suzuki Rivonia, the home of happy customers. I've just returned from there, and everyone was happy. Customers, the staff, everyone. It was just a happy place. I was so happy to be there because the happiness rubbed off on me. This is part 3. I don't know what's going on with the internet or Facebook or what today, but we've tried to do this show 3 times. We're not sure if we're live. We don't know if it's working properly. The backup channel is always YouTube. If your default page is Facebook, you can't see the show. Go to YouTube. You'll find us there. What does that mean?
YT.
Oh, YouTube. Okay. All right. Oh, that's fancy.
Impressed?
I'm impressed. I am. You can be our sign language interpreter.
Oh, I do very well, I think.
I think so. You can't do worse than that guy that was signing for the president years ago. Do you remember? Just making it up.
Madiba's funeral, that was hysterical. It's such a South African story, isn't it?
It would have to happen to the biggest funeral at the biggest funeral in the world. That's when we put the person who can't sign. Yeah. I don't know whether we are live.
Well, I mean, we'll soon see. But in the meantime, how are you, my friend?
Do you want me to tell you again? I'll tell you again. The first 48. I love true crime podcasts and programs, and the first 48 is my favorite, and they didn't have new episodes for a long time. Now they do, and I've been watching the first 48. Last night I started watching at 11 o'clock. Then I looked at the alarm clock, and it was 3:30 in the morning, and I had to get up at 7 o'clock this morning. And so I've had no sleep.
I hate it when that happens.
And I could do it when I was in my 20s, but at 52, if I miss out on 3 hours sleep in the evening, I need 3 days. I need a day for every hour I didn't sleep. It's going to take me till Friday before I'm back to normal again.
Me too. I'm exactly the same. Did you feel like a raver?
My whole head feels like I feel like I've been to a nightclub. And I've jawed for days without eating, and it's just nightmare. Nightmare. So those
were the days, Tom?
Yeah, those were the days, my friend. We thought they'd never end. Now we have bathrooms with bars against the shower wall.
Oh.
So I've seen likes here, 22 likes and hearts, and I don't know if that's now or really the technology is confusing the heck out of me today.
Is YouTube running though? Is the YT running?
Okay, here we go. We're on board. It looks like we've got people. Yay, Gillian Corona, my Corona, says, hello guys, come on, 52 is not old. In my world,
no, it's not old.
It isn't old.
Unless you're in the club.
That's right. We keep telling ourselves it's not old. We're not old. We're not old. It's just the bones are starting to creak, and I don't know why. Oh man.
So you're telling me about 48?
Yeah, the first 48. 48. It's a great true crime series. Because it's ultra realistic. It's the actual 911 call. It's the actual body camera footage. It's the actual interview. It's all like the actual stuff. And
you love a bit of true crime.
You know what I love about true crime?
Yeah.
Is in every true crime episode when they do an interview or interrogation, the person always starts out like absolutely innocent and butter wouldn't melt in their mouth. And then 3 hours later, they're on their way. Yeah, they're on their way to jail for life, or the electric chair or something like that. It was like, how did you go from I swear on my life to yes, I did it in 3.5 people? You just learn about human nature watching these things. Okay, let's go to the comments because we've had 2 failed attempts at starting the show today, and it looks like you're on board now, and it looks like it's okay. So let's see what you've got to say. Okay, 52 is not old, says Gillian. Gillian's probably 52. That's why she's saying it. Alistair Jameson, I know. Hey, Nikki Hart. Sorry, I'm late. We're late as well, Nikki.
We're late.
Three times. Oh, Anita Maynard. Tanya was a naughty girl back then.
Why?
What does Anita know that I don't know?
I don't know.
A naughty girl. You naughty girl. You.
I was never naughty.
We'll have to ask your mom. Ma! Ma! Charmaine says you start living at 50. You start counting down at 50.
I don't know about that, Tremaine. Like 40, yeah, but 50, geez.
On your way to 50, you count up. And then when you get to 50, you start counting down. Like you count down to the end.
49 plus 3.
So terrible. Elaine Barney says, hi, Tom and Tanya. Watching on YouTube today due to Facebook glitching. Glitching. 52 isn't old. And then there's a teary, funny face there. Alistair says, is this version 3? By the way, we have promoted Alistair. If you didn't catch the first 2 broadcasts, we've promoted him to Customer Service Experience Officer, Quality Controller, and Retail Merchandiser. And he will be hanging out in the comment section with you today. Lucky. Tammy Singh, everybody loves Tammy Singh, says, you batung. I love true. That's one of my favorite South African words. Batung. And you can use it whenever you see something, you're like, what? Batung. And everyone goes,
Batung.
Everyone goes like that. It wakes people up. I love batung. I love that word. Yvette says, all good. Okay, we're doing well. Margaret Guider says, true crime, very interesting. A lot of people fall asleep to true crime.
Well, they say if you're one of those that true crime relaxes you.
Yeah, it does. What does it make me?
Psychopath.
A psychopath. Tanya's walking into very dangerous territory here, let me tell you, because I gave her the psychopath test the other day and she passed it. Flying colours. Flying colours. She passed Tom's psychopath test. Flying. So now we phone each other every day and accuse each other of being psychopaths. And where that came from, I don't know. It's crazy.
That is true.
All right, so
it is true that if you find them relaxing, there's something very wrong with you.
I think it's the voiceover artist. I do. I think it's the voiceover artist that does it. Like, if you got a true crime thing that was in 1972, back in Shitsville, Kentucky. Did I say Splitsville? Splitsville, Kentucky. I said definitely said Splitsville, Kentucky. In Splitsville, Kentucky, old Shamanique McKenzie didn't make it to the shops. I think that voice. And I listen, I'm like, just keep talking. And then wake up the next morning, because I leave the thing playing, and I wake up the next morning, like 7 o'clock, wake up, and there's another person getting shot. It's just like the whole night it's been going into my head. And I'm such a peaceful person. Danette Crofton says, sorry, Tom, I missed the beginning of you talking about this 48 series. Where is it? DSTV, Netflix, or where? Duh, everything's on YouTube. It's just search for the first 48 on YouTube if you like true crime. I've got Andre Sneyman from eBlockwatch asking me to start doing true crime programs. Do you think we should? Do you think we should start doing true crime as well? Like once a week, do a true crime program or something? Would you?
Yeah.
What would you like as you watch the show?
I love a true crime story.
Would you be
I don't find them relaxing like other psychopaths.
Yes.
I find them interesting.
Yeah, okay. All right. But you're the only one that passed the psychopath test, not me.
Tom, your psychopath test is not the psychopath test, okay?
Shaman Ninava says, take 2. It's actually take 3. Let's get the party started, 3 Musketeers. Alistair Jameson says, what do you want on a T-shirt for the show? Tom's Army. I think we got to...
The most dysfunctional show in the world.
You want that to be the strap line? Tom's Army, the most dysfunctional army in the world.
No, we're not a dysfunctional army. It's just a show.
All right. Anita says, regarding Tanya, just the personality she has, laugh out loud, bad girl, bad girl.
Come on, Anita.
Bad girl, bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Tammy Singh says, I really want to do...
very nice.
I know you are. You are perfect. Tammy Singh says, I really want to do my pole dance before I turn 50.
Now you see that's a bad
see, that's bad to the bone. And you know what's going to happen? Alistair's going to jump onto that comment. That's just up Alistair Street, pole dancing.
He's going to be selling some London poles.
That's right. Yeah, we've gone into the pole business. It's Hai Patong, yeah. Hai Patong. Adele Jansen says, hi, Tom and friends. Adele Jansen says, how are you? Okay, well, let's ask Tanya. How are you, Tanya?
Yeah, I'm good, Tommy.
The yeah gave it away. I'm good. That's how I would answer it. Yeah, I'm actually okay. Tanya's doing much better than me. Look at her; she's looking frisk and happy, and I'm a wreck
today. It's only the lipstick. It's the lipstick.
I'm a wreck.
Lipstick fixes everything.
The truth is,
try it.
The truth is, I mean, you could tune into other shows, and everyone pretends to be happy and all good 100% of the time, but we know that life's not like that. And I'll just give you a solid dose of truth here. I'm buggered. That's the word I'm going to use. Buggered. Buggered. Not in the dictionary sense, but in the colloquial use of the word. I am feeling stuffed today. No sleep last night. Too much crime. And and too much. I've been working hard. Why can't I just...
You only worked hard for one day. What do you keep whinging about?
I've worked hard for 2 days now.
2 days?
Yes, I've worked hard for 2 days. Is this
the second day?
Today's the second day. I've been working since 7 o'clock this morning.
Your performance is dropping dramatically. We had to have 3 cuts of the show.
No, I'm getting back into the swing of things. I'm getting back in. Margaret Guider, listen to this. Margaret says, well done on your promotion, Alistair.
Oh.
In other words, when you don't have to sit with us on air, you've been promoted, eh?
I don't think I think that's fair.
Okay. Alistair says it's the music in those true crime episodes. Boring. That's what puts you to sleep.
Yeah. That's from Alistair, isn't it? It has to be from us.
Yeah. Gwen says, you two must have some crazy conversations on the phone. You do not...
No idea.
No idea. We skinner...
And they go on forever.
Hours.
Like 3 hours minimum.
I've got more stamina than Tanya because lately Tanya goes, I can't anymore. I can't anymore.
Baby heart.
I can't. Baby heart clunk. And off she goes and I get a brutal shutdown and she goes until tomorrow. Charmaine Ninama says, Tom, you can do the voiceover with great success. Money to be made, Tom. Go for it. Yeah.
Go on then.
In 1997, on the other side of the railway tracks in Brackpan. Something like that. Anita says it didn't sound like Splitsville. Anita's a troublemaker. Have you noticed that?
I love her.
Alistair reckons if he keeps being promoted like this, he'll be CEO soon.
Listen, Anita, if you remember, is a weather lady.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, she's our weather lady. Yes. The other day she said the weather is crap, and that was the full weather report. Nikki Hart says yes to true crime stories. Tammy Singh says, I'm trying to solve the JFK tragedy.
Okay, it was an inside job. I'm sorry if I spoiled it for you.
There we go. It was the butler in the billiard room with a candlestick. It was Lee Harvey Oddball's mother at the grassy knoll with an umbrella.
With a magic bullet.
Dawn, the one that goes backwards and forwards. Dawn Stelfox says hi to all. Karen Elvis says true crime, absolutely, very interesting genre. Okay. Mandy says I don't find them relaxing like other psychopaths. That cracked me up.
Thank you, Mandy.
There you go. Moira Blade said I bought many donuts to have with the show today. I missed the beginning of the show. True crime is too close to... All right, yeah, I know. See, that's the problem is trigger warnings. I have that with medical stuff. Every time I see someone's chest being opened up, I have a trigger warning. Well, this should come with a trigger warning. All right, so well, we won't go on about it, Moira. Emily Husband says I also watch true crime. Just want to off to see if I can get caught. Oh wow. Everyone wants true crime. No, Tom, there's enough crime on TV. Don't let it damper our fun time together. All right. Gee whiz. We'll have to do a survey. Tom's Army, we make love, not war. That's what you think. 2 years for me. 2 years since I was in a war. I think it's 2. They're going on 2. But who's counting? 1 year, 7 months and 3 days, 4 hours and 25 minutes. Since I was in a big war.
You are terrible.
I think so. Tom's Dysfunctional Show, Dare to Listen. Oh, I like that. Love your show from Australia. Lorraine.
I like that.
Yeah. Hello, Lorraine. Why do I talk louder when someone's further away? Have you noticed that?
I think it's a South African thing.
Yeah, it's a South African. When someone's from Australia, like, hello, Australia. It's like as if you could hear me if I talk a bit louder. My mother used to do that on the phone when she spoke to relatives in Denmark. Hello, Master Henny. Dao, Varengadu. You just have to go hello, normally. You partied hard for 2 days. Yep. I was at a 70th birthday party and it almost did me in. I mean, come on, what's happened to me? Charmaine says he works hard for his money, so hard for it, honey. Oh, the lyrics are coming out now. You need to get yourself some Red Bull, says Margaret. It's those wings. Yeah, I need to perform. Maybe we should get a doctor, like a corrupt doctor that can come and shoot steroids in my backside before the show. No. All right.
Definitely not.
All right. We're going to call Lisa Frank in just a moment. Oh, she's got an offer.
Lisa Frank, Tom?
Lisa Frank is one of our viewers, and she has an offer for anyone who is undergoing breast cancer treatment or is going through that scary journey. She has an offer for them. So stay tuned. You might know someone who could do with what Lisa wants to offer today.
Nice.
And did we have bad weather? We bloody well were drowning. She put accurate weather reports. Of course, it's Anita. Anita, as Tammy Singh and Anita are going to have to compete for airtime here. Can you see? They're both quite active.
I'm checking them out. But what was the weather report?
Crap. Don't you remember? She said the weather here is crap.
Same as last time.
Yeah, that's probably the most accurate weather report. Right. You're a crazy mixed up kid, says Sharon Davis Hannibal. I used to love Sharon.
Yeah, I know he is.
No, that's it. She's been excommunicated. Journalist's Journey says, agreed, that's a no-go, Tom. I don't know what that is. I've said so many things that it could be applied to. That's so kind, Lisa, says Mandy. My mom-in-law is on this awful cancer journey. So, Mandy, stay tuned. We're going to call Lisa now.
Yay.
Right, Charmaine wants to know if there's any news on the girl with the back problem and any news from the doctors. Well, let me do a quick report back because everything's in motion at the moment. So we've got the Jenna Lee case. It's a really complicated case, so we're trying to find the best doctors, and I'm waiting for some doctors in KZN to give us a time for her to go, hopefully to go for an appointment. We're all praying and holding thumbs, and every morning we go, maybe they'll tell us today. So it's like that. But we haven't forgotten, and I was reminding them last night, so I'm hoping that very soon we're going to get Jenna Lee to the right doctors. And then in the meantime, remember the other day, it was last night, the night before, I don't know when it was, I said, I came on air and I said, I just want to tell you, I just had something nice to say, and then people were like, bang, with the health problems. And then a lady called Jenny Kennedy managed to get through.
That's right.
And told me about her son who's got a dislocated arm, and they haven't been able to put it back in, like 8 attempts now. And I thought, well, hold on a moment. We've got a great shoulder doctor down the road. Yeah, let me see if I can get hold of him. And I spoke to his people yesterday. And they're going to speak to him tomorrow, and hopefully very soon we'll get Jenny's son off to a surgeon to see what can be done and how much it's going to cost. It will cost something, but perhaps not as much as it normally does. And then we're going to have to fundraise. We're going to have to go on a drive for Jenna Lee and Jenny's son. So we've got 2 cases at the moment. Both of them, we're waiting for them to see the doctors to get an accurate diagnosis. And I promise you, as soon as they do, you will be the first to know. Apart from the parents and the patient, you will know next. This is what's happening. This is the plan of action. Promise you. Okay. Let's call Lisa Frank.
Yay.
And whenever I say, yeah, we'll call you at 3 o'clock, then they go, oh, I say, WhatsApp video call. I'll have to put my makeup on. And then I go, well, I'll have to as well. So we all put our makeup on for the Tom London show.
Just lipstick.
There we go. Is that lipstick?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just lipstick.
Oh, yeah, there we
everything.
go. Lisa's not going to answer. Look at that. She's dodging us.
Oh, no.
Typical for this show.
Well, you said 3 o'clock and it's 10 to 4. 10 to 4.
I said I was going to call her in 10 minutes, and that was 45 minutes ago. So do you think she's upset with me? She might be upset with me.
Or maybe she's scared.
She might.
Don't be scared.
All right, I'm going to type
We
there. I'm going to go,
won't bite.
hello, like that. There we go. See? Hello. I've typed hello. Let's hope she answers. And then we'll call back. If not, we'll put Lisa on Thursday and we'll extend the offer.
Listen, Alex is doing proper sales in the comments
Has
there.
he sold anything? We haven't got stock yet.
Hoodies.
Hoodies. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll probably have to go and make hoodies soon.
Guess what making hoodies?
We're in the hoodie business. There we go.
Go out.
Anita says that Lisa's probably hasn't got lipstick on. That's why she won't answer the phone.
This is gone. Okay, so give her 5 minutes.
You think so?
Yeah. Well, 3 minutes.
Sharon's made up now. She says, I think you're so special. Okay, I love Sharon.
Who?
I love Sharon. Sharon Davis Hannibal. Okay, I'm back in love with her. It's fine.
Lisa's got no lipstick. That's funny.
Should we try Lisa again? All right, let's try Lisa
Yeah, oh my
again.
God. Come on, Lisa.
Come on, Lisa. We're all waiting for you to join us. Come on, Lisa. Come on, Lisa. I know I said 10 minutes an hour ago, but I'm sorry. This is... Pick up the phone. I don't think so. She's
I think
the hell in with me, hey? She is, hey? She's the hell in with me. I told her 10 minutes an hour ago, and I think she's the hell in with me.
I think Lisa's dumped you, Tom.
We could always try Facebook Messenger. Should we try that? Should we try a video call on Messenger? Let's see. Okay, one last try. Otherwise, we're going to get Lisa on Thursday. If you're watching for the first time, this is entirely normal, by the way. Oh, hold on. Lisa's calling us. All right, there we go. Yes.
Hello.
Yes, we've got Lisa on board. There she is. Yay! Everything works out in the end. Thank Jehovah. Hallelujah.
Hello, Thomas.
Oh, Thomas.
Oh,
that gets my attention. Hello, Thomas.
Who's talking in the background? Hello, everybody.
That would be Tanya that you hear in the
It's
background.
me, Tanya, my darling. How are you?
Who's Tanya?
You can't see her. You can just hear her.
But that's not fair. How come you can see us?
The world is not fair. The world is not fair, and it's not fair that they haven't made the tech. Hello, ma'am.
Hello, Tanya.
Hello, ma'am. Hello. Nice.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, me.
Nice to meet you, Lisa, on the air.
Joking. You met me when I was young and pretty, man, Thomas. Really.
Well, so we go back a long way.
Canny FM.
Back to Canny FM days, 1995, 5th floor Hyde Park Corner Shopping Centre. Yeah.
Profile, Rolling Stones, Bon Jovi.
Oh,
Tina
wow.
Turner.
Wow, did you work at big concerts as well?
No, I was at Penny Stein. Remember, Profile.
They were big. Penny Stein was the queen of publicity.
With me and Dion James and
Yes.
Penny Stein.
There was Penny Stein and Edith Fenter, and there were a couple that rolled around Joburg. And if you wanted to be anybody, you had to hook up and be friends with them.
That's how I met you, silly monkey.
Sure, you're taking me so far back that my memory becomes quite murky.
Hello, don't say what I look like now. Okay?
No, you look
I do have
fantastic.
hair, it's just in a ponytail.
No, I think you're
Sorry.
looking fantastic. I love the red
Isn't
top.
she gorgeous?
Drum roll for Lisa Frank, please. Daryl. Thank you.
Hold on.
All right, so we chatted. Can we get serious? I don't even know anymore. Can we?
Okay, I'll shut up.
Rita says Lisa found her lipstick. That deserves a drum roll. I like that.
About your lipstick.
Everyone's saying hello, Lisa.
Excuse me, red lips are the world, baby.
Yes.
When you look down and blue and feeling lonely, you just put your red lips on, baby. That's
Everything's fine. Red lipstick sorts it all out, like a little black
For
dress.
me, it's pink. But, yep,
All right.
exactly.
Okay, well, I can't do pink because I've got an olive skin, so when I put pink on, I look anemic.
Looks like the two of you are going to have a makeup discussion, so I'm just going to exit
Tom, we'll
and talk.
see you
Yeah, you
later.
talk to each other. There we go. Let's chat about foundation and concealer now. Come on.
Okay.
No, we
I'm
don't.
sorry.
I don't use foundation and concealer. I don't know about you.
I'll shush.
Oh, okay. Well, the two of you, I've got more foundation on my face than the two of you put together, actually.
Nonsense.
Yes,
Got nothing
you
on your
do.
face, Tom.
Yeah.
You need a bit of a sponge. You've got a bit of a shine going on the forehead.
That's only on your camera. On the real camera, the one that's got all the filters on, I look like I just came out of the factory.
Okay, so hello, are we live?
No, we're gonna go. We're gonna go live.
God.
Yeah, we're gonna go live in about a minute.
Can I have a cigarette quickly?
Yeah, so take a couple of drags, and then we'll go live in about 30 seconds. We're gonna go live. Hold on.
Who's Tanya? Just quickly tell me.
Oh.
I love her giggle. She's got the best laugh in the world.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, please.
Tanya is
Sorry, the ex-cancer survivor is smoking.
right. Tanya is my best one. I've got a few best friends. Tanya's probably the bestest
I'm
of the
also
best.
an ex-smoker.
Yeah. All right. Shall we go live?
Yeah, can you put the cigarette down? You can't talk about cancer with a cigarette in your hand.
All right, let's go live. The Tom London Show is brought to you by Suzuki Kyalami or Ravonia, the home of happy customers. I'm Tom London. Welcome to the show. And with me is my sidekick, Tonya Curry.
Stop laughing.
And Lisa Frank joins us now live.
Hello.
For the very first time. Good to have you with us, Lisa. Now, Lisa, I don't know. We can't rewind these things. That's the problem. We've been live all the time. I don't know how to.
You can't rewind.
I don't know how to break this to you. We've been live the whole time, like the whole time. Oh man. Okay, so listen, I know you shouldn't have had that sneaky peeky smoke, right? But actually what's going to happen is people are going to fall in love with you because you're absolutely real. You're just 100% real.
I know, it's the problem about being real. Hey, Tom.
Can you blow some of it my way? Because every day I look at people who, you two, we're ex-smokers.
This is for Tanya. This is for everybody who's
Thank
here.
you.
And the two of us, I know, I just wish that
Two of us.
someone would blow smoke in my face one day. Oh my God, Lisa, you are live, says Anita. That was naughty of me. That was I know. I think I've got to apologize. I'm sorry.
Tanya, seriously, that is the best laugh I've ever heard in my life. You snort like me when you laugh. That's what you
if you want to,
look, Tom, it's in a ponytail. I'm not bald.
I know. Look, if you want a professional show where the host doesn't lie, like go to 702 or something. This one,
the wrong place.
you come to the. I mean, your mistake was saying, "Are we live?" That was unfortunately that was your mistake, and then my mistake was saying,
you were horrible.
My mistake.
You were horrible.
My mistake was saying, "No, we're not."
Did you see the guy behind you smoking?
Yeah. I actually had a big conversation with Leon Lowe, the guy that set up the Free Market Foundation. I ended up having dinner with Leon last night. And he spent half an hour telling me about the World Health Organization's published benefits of smoking, like the benefits that they bring.
Oh, you're going to get us
There are
into
no
trouble here,
benefits of
Tom
smoking,
London.
darling, except they give you a velvet voice. That's all. But there's no benefits.
All right. Well, Leon, I'll bring Leon on one day. I'm going to put Leon on the show to do half an hour on the benefits of smoking.
And
it's fascinating
I saw
discussion.
you had supper with some very famous cat person last night.
A cat
Breakfast.
Oh, Leon. Yeah.
I don't think Stan does suppers.
No, cat.
Stanley.
Stan cats. He doesn't do cats. But Leon. That sounds weird. That does sound very weird. Stan doesn't do cats. But Leon Lowe is like a cat whisperer. I went to see him at his townhouse, and when I walked in, he came out the door, and 10 cats, I'm not joking, not one or two, 10 came over and went, and they do that thing, rub up
Thank
against
God they weren't leopards or tigers because you'd be dead by
I know. There were these little, normal, regular-sized kitty cats, and Leon seems to be a cat whisperer. My goodness, what's going on here? Anita wants a whiff of. Yeah, Anita also wants a whiff. Tanya sounds like she's lost it, says Elaine.
Tanya, whatever you're drinking, can you please try us?
Tanya doesn't drink.
Ramadan.
She's Muslim. She's Muslim, and it's Ramadan. She hasn't had something to drink since the sun came up.
But since 4 a.m. I haven't had anything to
She's
drink.
had
I am
nothing for hours now.
I'm sorry.
She's waiting for the sun to go down. And then she can have some.
on the Tom London show of life.
Oh, Ross, when the sun goes down. Tom, everyone's names are covering the screen. Oh. Now yours.
Now there's a low battery sign.
Now Dawn's name is covering the screen.
Hi, Dawn.
Alistair says, I quit smoking when I got divorced 6 weeks after I left. Now, he's got to be very careful because he still lives with his ex-wife when he says stuff like that. She could be watching. Pat's uncle is laughing. Everyone's laughing. I think people are having fun. Okay, let's get serious for a second, Lisa.
Where are we actually live? On what platforms are we live? Like, seriously, stop it, Tanya. You're making me giggle.
You're not getting a T-shirt.
And a matching cap.
Okay, so we're live on Facebook and YouTube. We're live on Facebook and YouTube as we speak right now.
How many people are here?
About 5 million are watching at the moment.
Oh, nonsense.
Okay, 1 million.
Maybe 5.
Maybe 50, if we're lucky.
That's cool. 50 is good.
And people come and go.
Younger than me.
By the time we leave, there'll be a couple of thousand who would have watched, and then by tomorrow, there would have been 2,000 or 3,000 people that have watched.
Okay, I'll shut up now.
Most people say nothing. They just watch because they don't want to land up in the mess that we call the Tom London Show. So they just
say it best when you say nothing
at all. Don't start that. I start singing along when people do that. I once interviewed Ronan Keating on the phone. Do you know that? He stepped off the plane and my producer said, I can get you Ronan Keating now. He's just landed. I said, get him. And then I got my girlfriend on the phone because she always said...
But hang on.
Yeah?
How many years are we talking about now? 50 years?
Yeah, 20 years ago. And my girlfriend always said, if I ever get a chance with Ronan Keating, I will spend the night with him and not you. So now they call... Yeah, now
that's rude.
Well, I thought so, and so I thought I'd teach them both a lesson, her and Ronan Keating. And I phoned her from 702, and I put her on the air, and I put Ronan Keating on. I said, Ronan Keating, you are my girlfriend's hall pass. Meet Claudia, meet Ronan. And I switched my microphone off, and he was not happy. He was not happy. He was shouting down the phone, I'm a married man! I'm a married man! You can't do this to me! And I was like, Ronan, you say it best when you say nothing at all. I don't know if he remembers that. My ex-girlfriend.
I don't think you'll remember us.
My ex-girlfriend does. She thought it was fantastic because she was like, Ronan, I love you. Where are you staying tonight?
Your ex-girlfriend remembers you too, not Ronan.
I can't find that ex-girlfriend. I've tried to find her, but that relationship ended so badly. She made herself like invisible for 20 years so that I can never see her again.
No, shame, man. Sorry, man.
All her fault, of course. All her fault, of course. None of it was my fault.
None of it's your fault. Never.
But I'm a saint.
Never.
People are laughing at us. Do you know that?
Do you know that we're all talking over ourselves? We need to actually take a talk. Okay.
People are laughing. I went to a 70th birthday the other day, and then a guy said to me, I've watched your show. He said, why don't you do stand-up comedy? And I thought, oh, that's what we're doing here. We're doing comedy on this, supposed to be a serious show, but we're actually doing comedy. I think we do it very, very well. Lisa.
I think
yeah?
it's dysfunctional, and that's why it's authentic.
Because it's dysfunctional? It represents most of South Africa and South Africans in general. I think so.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
You're right. You're right.
No.
You're right. Nikki Hart says, all I do is laugh. You guys are super. Such fun.
Amazing.
Helen's thinking of her whole past. She's like, I would do that. Do what? I would do that with Tony Hadley. My ex-husband knew it.
Oh,
Tony
Hadley.
Spandau Ballet.
Is he even alive anymore?
Yeah, he is. He came and played at Mark's Emmerentia Dam the other day or something, didn't they?
Did he?
Yeah, well, you're in Sadwana. You don't know these things. No one ever. When was the last time
get Kurt Darren
you get hop hop? You get hop hop spinnerkop, and that's it. That's in fact, hop hop spinnerkop hasn't even made its way to Sadwana yet. Simply the best is still number one on the charts in Sadwana.
It is.
That was the best show I ever did.
Which one? Tina Turner?
Simply the best, man.
Best concert you ever saw?
Certainly the
What's the best concert you ever saw,
Ever in your
Lisa?
wildest dreams, Tina Turner
Really?
tour, 1990, I don't know what.
I thought it was Rolling Stones. Rolling Stones for me is still top.
Yeah, well,
so-
of course, that was the first one.
Yeah.
I'll
Mine
never
was
forget
used
the Voodoo
to.
Lounge backstage. And Mick Jagger had to have serious imported water.
Yes, and so the funny thing happens, there's that story of the rock stars when they say no yellow M&Ms in the bowl, and then someone has to pick all the yellow M&Ms out. My parrots have become like that because they
Your what?
love my parrots. I've got 2 parrots. Billy,
Yes, I know, I met Billy.
yeah, Billy and Jamie. But when I come in at the door, I always say, "Oh, Billy Bob Thornbird and Parrot Hilton, how are you?" Those are their little stage names. And my parrots, I've been feeding.
Tanya, stop giggling, you're making me laugh.
I can't help it, mate. This is what goes on the whole show. Welcome.
Okay, well, we're supposed to be having a serious conversation about health, and here we are talking about the rolling.
I'm
Black
sorry.
Stones.
Okay.
All right,
Let
all
me
right.
deep breath.
All right, we'll get.
Not
Okay.
your fault, Tanya, not my fault, not Tom. It's just good to laugh.
All right, we'll get to breast
Think
cancer
health
in a
is
moment.
medicine.
But I wanted to finish my story.
Oh,
So,
you were talking about, like, what was it?
the birds and the M&Ms. So I've been
Parrot Hilton.
Parrot Hilton and Billy Bob Thornbird.
Yeah.
So for years, since they're babies, and I know people say, "You don't eat your parents' chocolate, Tom." It's like, oh man, where do you come with that rubbish? We had dogs that they used to eat our food and chocolates and drink coffee and Coca-Cola, and those dogs lasted like 20 years compared to the ones that ate the special dog food.
Well, I'm surprised because chocolates kill dogs, by the way.
It does. Do not listen to Tom London's advice.
Do not give chocolates or Coca-Cola or sugar to dogs ever.
I had a dachshund.
Thank you.
I had a dachshund. Her name
I
was
had 3.
really horrible dogs that worm their way into your heart.
Oh no, they're divine.
They
They're
are.
They're midgets. They got tiny legs and long
I know.
legs.
So I had a miniature dachshund, and I moved down to Stellenbosch, and I was new in the area, and I walked into the lounge, and I saw that my Lindt 95% chocolate bar was gone, and the dog was busy licking very dark chocolate from around its lips, and I rushed.
Is it he or she?
A she, and I
Was
rushed
she
it.
having an epilepsy attack because sugar with dogs is not okay.
Well, there was no sugar; it was just total cocoa, like that dog.
That's even worse.
It should have killed the dog. And I rushed to the Stellenbosch veterinary clinic, and they gave her an injection, and they said, "This will make the dog puke it all out." To go into the back, and I stood there for half an hour, and the dog was like, "What are you all looking at?" And the dog didn't puke or anything, and then they said, "Well, go home and we hope it's all right." And we went home, and the dog was happy, tail wagging, and then it found a packet of marshmallows, and it chowed those too. And that dog lived a long time. But anyway, I divert.
What was the dog's name?
I didn't want to say the dog's name because it's the same as one of our viewers' names.
Tanya.
No, the dog's name wasn't Tonya. I've never seen a dog called. Can you imagine a dog called Tonya? Tonya, come here. I've never seen a dog called Tonya.
Tanya.
Cos.
Okay, sorry.
So well, anyway, so I don't like blue M&Ms, and
Why?
because they blue. Actually,
Because he's a rock star.
no. Actually, let me give you the real reason, and this is no lie.
Okay.
In the days where they didn't care about us eating the lead paint off our toys, and our parents would let us go play for 2 weeks before we came home.
ADD.com.
No, back then the blue Smarties, do you remember, were very blue because of the very poisonous dye they used.
No, they made our lips blue. They were nice lips.
Remember? Now, somewhere in the world, they went, "Oh no, these new generation of cotton wool kids can't possibly eat poison," so they have made it like biodegradable and safe, and it doesn't taste the same. It doesn't sting your tongue like the poisonous blue used to in the old
Honestly,
days.
tastes like crap.
Yeah, so I'm just not familiar with healthy tasting blue Smarties and M&Ms. And so I've been giving the blue ones to these birds. And when I say giving them, like once every 3 months or something, I say, "Here, have an and then they each have, one has a and the other has a and yes. Yes.
My hands up because I don't want to interrupt.
No, it's a good thing that, yes.
How can you give your birds chocolate?
They asked for it. My birds can talk. I'm sure I heard the birds say, "Can we have an anyway, it's only once every 3 or 4 months, and it's when they've been good and stuff, and it's a little cheat treat for them, and it's just a tiny little and I give them the blue ones. And then last week, I bought a packet of M&Ms, and I thought, shame, maybe I should give them the brown ones. And they would refuse. They were like rock stars. They would not eat the brown M&Ms. And I was like, what's wrong with you? I put them in the bowls and like... so I got Mick Jagger and Keith Richards living in my home here. They will not touch brown M&Ms. I had to go through the packet and find 2 blue ones for these fussy.
Careful.
You've got no nose. Look in the mirror. Your nose is gone. You just got this red beak thing. You've got no nose.
Are you talking to Keith Richards?
Keith Richards got an outside of his nose, not inside of the nose. Some people know what that means. Oh my
we need
goodness.
to be having a medical chat. Are we talking
Okay.
about chocolates
All
and
right.
birds and M&Ms? Like,
Okay,
really?
all right. So the chat we're
I
about
can't you stop laughing.
the chat we're about to have is quite a serious chat.
Impossible.
Deep breath.
Okay, wait.
Okay, wait, hang on a sec. Breathe in, everybody.
Breathe in.
3 seconds. In.
Breathe out. Okay,
Yep.
and do that again repeatedly, please. Don't stop doing that. The last thing you want to do is stop doing that.
I'll just stop it.
That's it, Tom. You are psycho, says Dawn. Gee whiz.
See?
How do you ban
See,
people?
Dawn?
How do you ban
See,
people on?
Dawn?
How do you ban people on
How come I
Facebook?
can't see who's watching? Because you put me on a WhatsApp now.
I know. It's brilliant. What was your
Well, you
dog's...
didn't even know you were live, mate.
Look here. Soraya Lara, who never says anything.
Bloody embarrassing.
Have we ever seen a message from Soraya? Never, huh?
No.
Soraya
no.
Lara
Hi,
says,
Soraya.
what was your dog's name, Tom?
Yes, that's what I want to know.
It might have started with Tammy.
Tammy.
I always give my dogs ladies' names. I had a dog called Amy. I had a dog called Tammy. I had a dog called Dottie. All my dogs end in E, and they're my favorite
Nina.
names. Nina?
Nina, Enza, and Pickles.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right, let's get serious for a second. Firstly, I will never apologize for the laughter on the show because I believe even when you're ill and you're facing the worst of times, the best medicine, apart from the proper medicine that you get at the doctor, is laughter. So I hope if you're feeling grim or under the weather or you're battling something at the moment, I hope that the show and the friendliness and the kindness and the laughter helps you. But we know that that's not everything. And you know you need medical treatments. But sometimes you need a friend and a helping hand. And that's what Lisa has actually come on today to do.
Bless her.
And we had a conversation the last day or two. And Lisa said, listen, Tom, I've got a particular history and I'd like to help people. So just take us through your background quickly, Lisa. What journey have you been on?
First of all, Tom, kudos. Let's just get serious if we can. For
Yes.
2 seconds.
Let's do it.
Let's stop laughing.
All right.
Tom, amazing what you went through last year or whatever you went through. You did miracles and people have come to you because they need help.
Yeah.
Now, healthcare is very expensive. Psychology is expensive. I'm now, drum roll, in October, 16 years clear of breast cancer.
Ah, you get a cheer. You get a cheer from the Walter Freden Park studio audience.
Thanks.
There they are. How's it, neighbors?
Where's New York? Where is New York right now? Anyway, so I just wanted to say that it's very difficult for families to comprehend the journey of breast cancer. I was a new mom. My son was 6 months old when I was diagnosed.
Sure.
Wow.
Sure.
And it was a very difficult story, but you know what pulled me through?
What?
Faith and music.
So I have
Mashallah.
people ask me. People say to me, "What do you think you need, Tom, in life?" And I go, "Faith." And I don't. So some people, we all have our own religions, and then if you have a religion you belong to, then just have faith in that religion. But if you're not religious, have faith that things will work out, or have faith in the doctors or yourself, whatever. Find something to have faith in. I couldn't agree with you more.
Well, I saw a little baby's face smiling at me at 6 months when I was in a single radical mastectomy and lip removal.
Okay.
I couldn't hold him for 6 months because my right arm was paralyzed afterwards, which is now working again. And all I can say is it's not only difficult for the patient, it's actually difficult for the husbands,
everyone,
the fathers,
family,
the mothers,
the
children, the family and friends. And sometimes people just don't reach out because they don't want to upset the person who's suffering from it. So I'm just here to say I'm happy to talk to anyone who needs a little bit of an ear.
Isn't that special? Isn't that special?
That's great.
The Walter Friedenpark audience start cheering again. They don't often cheer, but they're cheering for you today. How's it? How's it?
Tom, what is about Walter Friedenpark, for goodness sake?
When I came to this place, I thought, actually, I shared the house. I shared this place with a friend of mine, and when we were driving in the first night, my friend said, "Are we really going to live in Roodepoort?" I'll never forget it. Are we really going to? And I was like, "Oh, yeah, we are." And I was, "Oh, here we go, Roodepoort." But I got to tell you, I've fallen in love with Roodepoort and Walter Friedenpark and the people here, and mostly the peace and quiet. It's quiet. It's nice.
I'm so lucky.
Quiet.
It's lucky to be quiet.
I think so. Okay, so you have, just to be sure now, and so we could, I'm probably just going to repeat what you just said, but you have been through the cancer journey. You've been through the mastectomy journey.
And
lymphodectomy, the chemo, the whole lot, right? And you've come out of it, and look at your sense of humor. Here you are, alive.
You're amazing.
Looking good. Few sneaky, peeky things going on, but we're not going to talk about that. You've got to...
Sneaky peeky things?
Okay, well, you really...
Tell me your battery's low. Just tell me your battery's low.
Those sneaky, peeky things.
Your battery's low, Tom.
I know, so we've got to wrap this up quite quickly. My goodness. So, you've been through it. And you are offering for anyone who is going through that breast cancer journey, you are offering a help. Okay, you're offering a helping hand. You're on the other end of a telephone line or a WhatsApp call. If anybody who is watching the show is going through the specifically breast cancer journey, and maybe you feel alone, or maybe you feel you just need to talk to someone who isn't family, or maybe you need some advice, or maybe you need sometimes all you need is someone to care and say, "I'm here for you." And Lisa is offering that today, which I think is just phenomenal. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you.
I think the best thing is Facebook Messenger, because otherwise my phone will ring in the middle of the night and I will be sleeping, and I'll tell you, "Excuse me, I'm sleeping."
All right, cool.
People need to respect it. But you have my face.
Lisa, you're lovely.
That's fantastic. Okay, so Lisa, you know what I'm going to ask you to do? When we put the phone down now, Lisa, maybe you can just put your, say hello in the comment section, and then people can reach you like that. They can just click on your name and send a DM to you.
Better. And I'll tell you something. The hardest thing is for women to lose a breast.
I'm sure.
Or two. And the funniest thing is when the doctor took my bandages off the first week after my mastectomy on the right side, he said, "Don't cry. You're going to be very sad." And I started laughing.
Okay.
And he said, "Why are you laughing?" I said, "Because you cured me."
Yeah. Yeah. The most important thing is that you're alive and still with us. And I think that's
almost 16 years, darling.
Congratulations. Well done. So you're perfectly.
Well done, Lisa.
You're not a qualified medical person, so please, we want to be absolutely clear. You're not going to get medical advice or medical solutions from Lisa. But what you'll get,
just shoulder this one.
That's it.
And
You'll get shoulders to lean on. So we're going to say goodbye to Lisa Frank now. Lisa's going to pop her name in the comment section. Just write a little message there, and then that's how you'll be able to get hold of her. You DM Lisa. Lisa, I think that's the most amazing thing. And that's what the show's all about. It's about happiness and laughter and getting through the tough times together. And you've stepped up, and I just want to thank you so much. Appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, okay?
Thank you for what you've done.
It's a pleasure. Well, I'm inspired by South Africans and ordinary South Africans that I see around me. And I'm very sorry I told you we were going live and we weren't. I didn't know what you were about. I didn't know what you were about to do. Oh boy, I'll never live that down and probably have to apologize a million times in the future. Thank you, Lisa Frank. We'll see you in the comment section in just a moment. Watch out for Alistair. He's our customer service officer.
Really watch out for Alistair.
And but I'm sure there might be people that will want to connect with you, and you look out for Lisa in the comment section.
Remember, guys, I also need to sleep and eat. So
yes,
9 o'clock at night till 8 o'clock in the morning. No messages.
That's fair enough. Okay, so thanks, Lisa.
Fair enough.
Lisa, thanks a million, and nice to see you again. And you know what? We'll chat to you again. I'm sure you're lots of fun. So you'll be part of this team. Okay.
Thank you.
Lekker.
Thank you.
Charlize, you're looking lovely, by the way. You're looking absolutely divine.
Isn't she gorgeous?
Yes, gorgeous.
Lovely.
Gorgeous is as gorgeous does. You.
Exactly. You.
All right. Bye, Lise.
Thank you.
Brutal cutoff. There we go. Brutal cutoff. Done. I quite like the brutal cutoffs. So there we go.
Isn't she lovely?
Lovely. And that's how we end the show today. We almost, not really, we'll end in a few minutes, but there's the offer. Lisa Frank has been down that journey of breast cancer and treatment and chemo and mastectomies, etc. And if you are going through that or have a friend who feels lonely, alone in it, and sometimes you don't want to burden the family or people around you, but you need someone who's done it, been there, that can give you some encouragement, Lisa is your lady. So please just message her. You'll see her pop up, I'm sure, soon in the comment section, and then you can message her. Wow. You know, it's funny how serious we can get serious in a heartbeat. Eh?
I know, right?
Now I don't even know how to make jokes after that. I'm like, okay, I'm sure it will come.
But Lisa's a treasure, though, Tom. Thank you for that.
There are so many people like that who watch the show and who are part of this club, who are good people. And I'm just so proud of the people that watch the show and congregate. And I'm always just so proud of us as South Africa. We're good. We're good people. We don't believe the headlines. We are good people. South Africans.
We are good people.
Good, kind people. And he says, thank you for the great show, guys. Love it. You have no idea how much preparation goes into the show. No, really, you have no idea.
It's a functional Tom London show.
Gee whiz. Do you want to buy a Suzuki Espresso? You need a car for under $180,000. You want a car for under $180,000. Got electric windows, air conditioning, power steering, got an infotainment system, Apple CarPlay, you name it, got all of that stuff. Little Suzuki, if you want to run about for the city or your suburbs, just get you around A to B. My mom used to say, all I need is a car to get me from A to B. Well, this car will get you from A to B, and it will do it with an aircon, and it will do it with electric windows, and it will do it with an infotainment system, and do all of that. It's like fully loaded. Here's Yvonne Walhutter from Suzuki Kailami and Suzuki Rivonia with a massive deal for you. But hurry, this deal is going to end very, very soon because we shot the new videos today. So the new deal starts in a few days. You've only got a few days to rush on off and go and chat to Yvonne or any one of the salespeople at Kailami or Rivonia, the two Suzuki branches that support us on the show. And here's the deal. So without much further ado, here's Yvonne.
Hi, I'm Yvonne. And boy, have I got a deal for you on the Suzuki Espresso Gel Plus. This perfect little city car is loaded with features. The vehicle comes standard with Bluetooth, a touchscreen radio that's Apple Android compatible. You've got aircon, USB connection, electric windows, and airbags. So here's the deal. At the low price of $177,900, you save 12,000 Rand. Only at Suzuki Rivonia and Suzuki Kailami, the home of happy customers.
I wish I could read some of these comments in the comment section. Subtitles today. Some people watch the show just for the subtitles. Do you know that?
What happens with the subtitles?
Because it doesn't always get the language. Like, it doesn't know what Rudiput is, so it put Rudy P-U-S, Rudy Puss, something like that. It depends how you pronounce it. So I've had a couple of people say, we don't listen to you, we watch the subtitles, and it's extra funny when you watch the subtitles. It mixes it all up. It's crazy stuff. Margaret
What
Guider
a show.
says, please could we get Monica DeSantos on the show in time to come? This young woman is totally unbelievable. We've been following the journey of Monica and we've been pushing her story from time to time. I chatted to Monica about 10 days ago and she said she's going to be good to go, I think in a month or two from now, once she's recovered out of hospital. She's getting the stem cell treatment. The latest video I saw of her, she almost, that was almost the end of her this last week, but she survived. She's got such a spirit and for sure, Monica DeSantos will be on the show. I promise you, Margaret. She's an inspiration. We're good at being dysfunctional, says Anita. Alistair says he'll share the offer with his friend. Everyone knows someone who could do with a bit of love and kindness. Thank you for a great show, guys. Stop flirting, Tom.
Flirting?
Wow.
We flirted with.
I didn't think I was flirting with anybody.
No, I didn't think so either.
All right, so I said it would be a short show. We did 3 shows, and we've done 1 hour on the last one. It's crazy. No wonder people are leaving us now. It's like almost 5
Guys,
o'clock.
if you're still here, I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
There we go. All right, Lisa's in the comments section down below. Thank you, Lisa, and we'll definitely have you on the show again. She's definitely
it's
part
so
of the.
fun.
Welcome to become part of the dysfunction. Any final comments from you, Tanya Curry?
No, I'm fine. Thanks, Tom.
All right, no more words, eh? No more words. I dated a lady who had
No more
kids.
words.
I dated a lady who had 2 kids, and then when the kids got all frustrated, she used to say, and I've heard this in the northern suburbs quite a bit, use your words, my boy. My
It's a
mother,
very big thing. Use your words.
my mother never said that. We just got a clap on the ear hole. And that was the correction. We were corrected via the wooden spoon.
We never said anything.
And
My dad just spoke.
Yeah. If you used words, you were going to be in extra trouble if you started using words.
Exactly.
The Stokey would come out.
Stokey. I haven't heard that in years.
I know. Do you remember Stokies?
Oh, I wouldn't mind a pair of Stokies, actually.
Stokies and Tupperware parties. Things of the past.
That's funny.
All right. I don't know what you would call the show we did today. Professional.
Dysfunctional.
Yeah, professional
It's a
radio
really
would
good
say.
word.
Yeah, professional radio would say disaster. But we
No, I
prefer
don't think it was a disaster.
we prefer the word dysfunctional, and we invite anybody
Yes.
with a slight dysfunction to join us on Tuesdays. And you might have a massive dysfunction. That's also fine. You'll fit in. But join us on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 3 p.m. You don't have to be fit as a fiddle to join the show. You don't have to be young and virile. You don't have to have a lot of money. You can be a bit broken and bent, and you can have pieces of you missing. That's also okay.
Come as you are.
Come as you are. We are, we live by the motto, kom si kom sa, and whatever that means. And so you just come and kom si kom sa with us, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether, you're in good condition, bad condition, battered and bruised or shiny and new. It's all good. You come and you hang around with your new friends at the Tom London Show. Tuesdays and Thursdays at 3 p.m. is when it happens. Tomorrow, look out for... I think it's a great interview. Stan Katz driving with me through Sandton, round and round in circles for half an hour or so, talking about the good old days of 702 and 94.7 and some of Stan's exploits, of which there are many. And some we just can't put on air. But the ones we can, we will. Thank you, Tanya.
You're welcome, Tommy. Baby hearts, guys. Thanks for a good show.
Baby hearts. Tanya Curry, she's a doll. acumenmedia.net if you want to check her business out. If you want to do a bit of kookalooring and see what Tanya gets up to, Acumen Media, Acumen, ACUMEN, acumenmedia.net. And then you'll check just what a powerhouse our friend Tanya is.
No.
All right, we'll chat later.
See you in a couple of minutes, mate.
Yeah, okay, bye.
Bye.
That's Tanya Curry, and now it's just you and me. And thank you very, very much. If you watch live and you participate, thank you. If you watch post live, and by far, like 90% of our viewers actually watch after the fact because they do not want their name to appear on the screen. They do not want to be called up and put on air and quoted and stuff. So if that's you, pressing play after the show, thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate what you do for us. and we'll continue doing as much as we can for you. Mara Ermakara. That's a nice name. Mara Ermakara. Watch you later on. I'm a bit late today. That's fine, Mara. You'll be one of the people who presses the play button after the show. I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm going to have a chat to Tanya, laugh a bit, have a bath, go to bed. I'm going to be going to bed earlier than anyone in South Africa today. And I'll catch you tomorrow with Swift Conversations with Stan Katz. And back on Thursday, hopefully with some health updates on our cases. I genuinely love you lots wherever you find yourself in South Africa or the world. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for pressing play. Thank you for buying into the spirit and the ethos of this show. That is, we're here to help each other. We're here to try and perform miracles as human beings and try and turn bad outcomes into good health outcomes for people. We do our best, and it's so nice to have you with me on the journey. So thank you for buying into that. And also thank you for bringing your sense of humor to what could be a very dark topic and a very dark show. But somehow we're able to laugh our way through all the pain and the hardship, and I hope that may continue for a long time. You make this show work. I just sit here. I'm like the monkey with the strings, you know. Dun, 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 the organ grinder's monkey. That's me. I know how to do that. But you're the power behind the show. You are. You're the power. Your heart, your energy. Everything that makes up you. And the person next to you. You're the power. You are the wind beneath my wings. Struce Bob. I love you lots. Catch you live again on Thursday. And tomorrow the interview with Stan Katz as we drive around Sandton in a Suzuki Swift. It's funny and it's insightful and it's delicious. Make sure you catch that. I'm Tom London. Thank you to you, and also thank you to the people at Suzuki Kailami and Suzuki Rivonia for supporting the show and making sure that we can keep doing it. Okay, right. Alistair's off to go work on some new designs for hoodies. There we go. He's got something to do. Thank you, Alistair Jameson, too. By the way, if you want to put a Backer Buddy campaign together, Alistair's always there to offer you some advice on how to do it successfully or give you the best chance of success. Right. I think that's it. Flate, my story's 8. One more drum roll. Thank you, Daryl. And one more cheer from the Weltevreden crowd. My people of the West Rand. How's it? How's it, Oaks? How's it? Catch you at Frankie Fat Cakes a bit later, eh? Yeah, get one of those big fat cooks. Savory mince. Bring me a savory mince fat cook from Frank. And also a peanut butter milk.